Dear leaders.
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 Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for your commitment
With my generation.
With my generation.
The church makes such positive impacts in society.
We make a difference.
And that means we can make a difference to climate change.
We are all part of God's perfect creation.
So let's look after it.
Let's look after it.
Let's look after it.
This is God's world we're looking after.
We have a responsibility to look after the planet
That our God created so beautifully.
God looked at his creation and he called it good. Personally, I can't help but feel guilty that we've mistreated and exploited it to such an extent that soon the damages will be irreversible. Please acknowledge that this is an issue.
The church has such an important platform as an organisation within society to speak out. Listen to Jesus' call for us all to lose the bonds of injustice and be stewards of the earth.
Climate change is going to affect us all, but poor people will be affected the most.
Loving others and the poor is an important thing we are commanded to do.
As part of this, we must act to protect the environment, as this massively affects lots of lives.
We need to be doing so much more. It's time for the church to stand up as an example.
Talk about it more.
Pray about it.
Try and stay positive.
And trust God.
Make practical steps as a church and encourage the congregation to engage practically.
Pray for the planet.
And help do everything you can to stop climate change.
Be bold and don't shy away from preaching on important topics.
Challenge our parents to more care and less convenience.
Step up.
Step up.
I haven't heard anything from you.
We need to do something now.
We have the opportunity and a God who is all-powerful behind us.
So why haven't we made a change yet?
Climate change isn't a problem for yesterday and isn't a problem for tomorrow. It is a problem for right now, and it needs to be addressed now.
Being passive isn't an option.
We need you to lead in this area.
Let's start a movement to save God's creation.
Please make changes and listen to us.
Please listen to us because we want to change and are passionate about changing and reversing climate change. We want to help and we have good ideas.
You need to give more opportunities to make a difference to climate change through the church.
When the world looks back on the church in 200 years' time, will they think that the church helped stop climate change or that it was part of the problem? Will they view the church as a positive part of society and as a catalyst of change, or negative and outdated?
I hope that churches join the political and environmental fight against climate change and speak passionately about the issue.
For the sake of the planet and for future generations. Not just for Christians, but for everybody.
If we all try to help,
We could really make a difference.
Please, do something.
It's important.
and I'd like you to lead the way.
But if you don't,
If you don't,
If you don't,
If you don't,
Then we will.
we will.
we will.
we will.
We will.